Hello guys, I'm Leah. This is gonna be one of my first videos I'm making on this channel, but yeah. And today I wanted to react to transphobic memes because I don't know, I just think they're really stupid and don't make any sense whatsoever. So I just wanted to make a video on that because I don't know, they're just really dumb. Okay, and I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen of what one I'm reacting. So the first one that I'm looking at is a picture of Jeffree Star, and it says what trans people think they look like, and then a picture of a child in a dress, and this child is obviously young and impressionable, and it says what they actually look like. And this one's really just stupid, I think, overall, because it doesn't make any sense, and it's just, yeah. I don't understand it, but that's okay. And then, so the next one I'm gonna react to is a picture of 2 pieces of garlic bread. And it says, if I had a slice of garlic bread for every existing gender, and there's only 2. So I'd like to say this to this post. There is 2 sexes. Absolutely. There's 2. Actually, if you think about it, there could be more, because there's a bunch of different ways scientifically you could prove there's more. The gender thing, gender is a spectrum. It's not boy and girl. It's not 2 pieces of garlic bread. That's stupid. And I think a lot of these memes are just made from people who don't understand whatsoever anything about being transgender or what transgender people go through. So yeah, this one's just, again, really, really stupid. So I just found a really interesting one. It's just I think a comment on a Facebook post, but it says, no, maybe you should teach your kids not to grow up to be transgender, and we won't have to worry about them peeping on children in the bathroom. I really don't have any words, because does this person not realize, even really transphobic parents, even parents who are way against that, have transgender kids? For my parents, it's exactly that way. It's I'm sure they tried teaching me not to be transgender, but again, it's not something that your parents or any others can really pressure you into. They can pressure you to do what you don't want to be and what you are uncomfortable being, and then that goes into internal transphobia and stuff. But they can't really tell you, oh yeah, you're not transgender, we raised you better than this, and you grow up never thinking another thought about if you are a different gender. It's dumb, and everybody should be able to explore themselves freely, and everybody should be able to make their own assumptions and their own choices, and being transgender is not a choice. So yeah, I think it's just something that this person obviously needs to look into better. They just need to research a little bit more. I think most of these people need to research a lot more. So yeah, that's what I gotta tell you. If you are transphobic, go do some research and come back to me. This one's kind of transphobic in a way, but I think it's funny, so I'm gonna read it out because it's so accurate. It's just a picture, and it says, me, I'm transgender, doctor. She's transgender, therapist. She's transgender, parents. Is he though? I think that's funny because I feel a lot of the time that happens. One time I was in my therapy appointment 15 minutes they had my mom come in, and the entire time my counselor was referring to me as Liam, and he and my mom was referring to me as like my dead name and she the entire time. I thought it was really funny because I was just sitting there and they were like talking about me but both using different names. Yeah. I think honestly I can't find a lot of good memes right now that go against trans people, which is pretty good. I'm sure if I went down a Reddit page I would find a million of them. But that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video because I 100% think that all of these memes, they're fine, they're funny, but it's all people being uneducated, and it's all people being stuck in ways that they can't get out of. And I live in a very small conservative town, and with a lot of people who don't do any research, have never done research. They go based off what their parents say, and if their parents say, Mabel, come here, let's talk to these. If their parents say like, oh, you know, these people who say they're transgender, that's like whatever, bad or whatever, then these kids are obviously going to be raised like that, and since they're in such a small conservative town, everybody's like that. So when one thing's different, it's not going to spread to everybody, and not a lot of people are going to accept it. Some people will, but honestly, just if you go through something where you feel like somebody's being openly transphobic towards you, just try thinking of like all the reasons why. And I know it's really difficult, but you know, eventually they'll catch on, and eventually they'll understand more because society is changing so much right now. They'll eventually understand it, and if they don't, then that's on them. Yeah, she agrees with me. That's on them. And always just like trust in who you are. And that's like my biggest piece of advice, because it's difficult. It really difficult. So yeah, and thank you all for watching this video. I know it's short and I didn't get a lot of memes in, but I couldn't find a lot, so I'll make sure to post more. Have a wonderful day. Bye.